Checklist protocol initiating.
Hey guys, this is me, Solvemeister. I'm now recording a new gameplay video in Starcraft 2 Beta. I'm playing as the Protoss, Silver Dust, which is my profile. I'm playing against a Zerg named Gact, and Screwer, a Terran, and another Terran called Opello. It's a free-for-all game. It's 4 players. Everyone's against everyone, and it's an open shot to who's going to win this. We see that Screwer, he's built his he's uplifted his command center and put it in this hard to get spot, which is covered by destructible rocks, which have to be destroyed to get to them, except for the Terrans, which can lift off and build their base in this area if they feel like it, because it's a very good defensive position. It's got a Solnaga tower, which gives you an overview radius of the area if it is used, and it's got minerals and Vespene geysers, so it's just like any other base, but it's got these barriers which help to make it a much more protective spot for your units and base building. Opello is building a barrier, which is a common Terran strategy in the early game, and Gact, he's scouting around with his overlord, and he's going to find out that Screwer hasn't built anything in this area, and that he's most likely then built it here because he wants to be more defensive and turtle in the beginning. That's a very common strategy that very many free-for-all players use in the early games, that they turtle or play defensive, because by doing so they are preventing that they will get defeated in the early game. For example, if they had used a rush tactic, which is more popular in one-on-one games, he would have been very exposed to being either countered and fought back to his base and then would lose, or he would gamble and he would perhaps manage to take out one enemy successfully, but he would be attacked while attacking the other person and thereby be screwed, so that he would lose the game on that. So people don't like to gamble in free-for-alls. It's not very common, so they tend to go defensive in the beginning. And pretty much everyone is going to do that in the early segments of this game, because all of us are a little bit frightened, for attacking that early. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. I'm building a gateway. I'm using my chrono boost to get additional training rates, and I'm building Celots. I got a cybernetics core up so I can build a Stargate. I'm gonna build Phoenixes, which are light air units, which are very effective against air units, and they have a gravitational beam which they can use on ground units to levitate them. I'm scouting this area, and I found where Gact was. Also managed to damage his overlord quite a lot. I didn't manage to kill it, so now I know at least where he is. If we take a look at the resource panel, or the income panel, we see that it's pretty much even for all sides. It's a little bit better for Screwer. He's also building an expansion in the high yield areas with the gold mineral fields, which give you twice the income when you harvest from them. And he's also building a lot of battle cruisers at this, and medivacs at this moment. We see that Gact is also building an expansion. He's making roaches and hydralisks. And Opella, he's got powerful economy, and he's making marauders and marines, and he's making bunkers, and he's defended the choke point so that he can survive longer into the game and perhaps tech with the starports. Maybe makes some battle cruisers and perhaps Vikings of his own, so that he can stand a chance. Everyone's built an expansion at this point. Um, we just saw a mule coming in here. That is he's got two mules, which are harvester units that can only extract from mineral fields. They only last for 90 seconds, but they gather twice as fast as a normal SCV. So they're very powerful harvester units. You can either choose between that or a scanner sweep or call down of extra supplies. The scanner sweep is what I regularly use because I need to use it to scout for where the enemy is. But it's pretty much up to each player to decide which kind of tactic they want to use, which kind of abilities they want to use. You can either scout, or you can build up economy much faster, or you can use it for extra supplies if you, for example, misclicked and didn't build a supply depot when you needed to and you need it really fast. Just gonna speed things up a little. I'm focusing on building an air force. I got phoenixes being made. I've also chosen to also play a little defensive in the beginning, and I got photon cannons up, protecting this choke point area with destructible rocks. So if the Zerg should happen to try to attack here, I would do a lot of damage to him before he managed to get through the rocks with my photon cannons. Everyone's got a pretty much equal harvester ratio and income ratio at the moment. We see Screwer, he's making some battle cruisers. Gact, he's made a lot of hydralisks, and he's also upgraded them so they have 13 to damage and 1 to armor. They are very powerful against air units, and he's also got a few roaches, not that many though. He's probably chosen to tech hydralisks because they are very powerful. He's also got the ranged ability on them so that they have extra range, and he's got a fairly large army, as we can see, of 103. We see Screwer, he's building up his air force as well. He's building battle cruisers, and Opella, he's making Vikings, a very effective fighter unit, which can also turn into assault mode, which turns them into twin blazing Gatling gun robot maniacs, which can destroy everything, at least in the early parts of the game. He just destroyed the destructible rock so that he has connection between his main base and his expansion, which could be a good idea. We can see up on the minimap now that Gact is attacking with Mutalisks, and he's also got the upgrade on them. They have a glaive attack, which lets them attack several units at the same time, making them very effective against lighter units. He's coming in with his battle cruiser Screwer, and he's thwarting them, and they're going away. But he's turning around and he's going back to see if he can do some damage. He's being pummeled by the heavy fire of the battle cruisers though, and one-on-one they don't stand a chance against the battle cruiser. So these battle cruisers are very powerful air units. They're very heavily armored, and he also has upgrades to their weaponry systems. He doesn't have the Yamato cannon upgrade though, which is the most powerful ability that the battlecruiser has, the only ability at the same time. It can take down, for example, a Protoss carrier in 2 shots, and a mother ship in 4, As we can see now, the Vikings are coming in, and Screwer's battlecruisers have been destroyed, literally. These